Wie fängt man am besten an? Wenn man nicht mehr genau weiß, was man zuletzt gemacht hat. Guckst du die Quests an. Und ich habe festgestellt, dass so ziemlich jeder das Spiel mittlerweile durch hat. Zumindest die Hauptstory. Jetzt habe ich überlegt, ich kann entweder durch die Hauptstory ballern oder ich könnte die Nebenquests erst fertig machen. So, habe ich mir überlegt. Nee. Ich glaube, ich werde es so machen. Ich werde jetzt durch die Hauptstory gehen. Also in dieser Folge werden wir die komplette Hauptstory wahrscheinlich durchballern. Und dann werde ich mal gucken, ob ich vielleicht die anderen noch mache. Aber erst werde ich den machen. Den Nebenquest werde ich noch fertig machen. Eben kurz alles einsammeln. Dann gehen wir durch die Hauptquest durch. Komplett durch die Hauptquest. Weil safe stark genug. Da brauchen wir uns nichts vormachen. So. Also wir sind gerade in Hogsmeade, also gehen wir Teleport. Und hier sind ja noch zig Nebenquests. Hm. Oder was? Nichts gesehen. Ehrlicherweise könnte man sich das komplett schenken. Aber ich habe von allem so viel. Es wächst ja auch super schnell. Hat eigentlich gar keinen Sinn gegeben, die Kacke aufzusammeln. Oh, naja. Sowieso noch am Breeden. Nehmen wir kurz die Zeit. Lass kurz bei den anderen rein. Quatschen wir mit Deke. So, das Geile hier dran ist ja. Oh. Geile hier dran, ja. Ist egal, was man hier macht. Ist egal, wie man es macht. Kann immer euch verkaufen. So, am Ende des Tages, wenn ich jetzt hier gucke, hier sind jetzt 3 Dinger, die ready sind. So. Hier ist ein Ei, ein Hippogriff, das ist ein Einhorn, Jobbernoll. Also 4 Species. Jetzt so. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Die kriegen alle Kinder. So. Kann halt den zum Beispiel jetzt verkaufen. Den kann ich nehmen. Inventory. Gehe ich hin. Zack. So. Dann kriege ich da schon mal ein neues. Geil. Den kann ich noch. Den kann ich noch nicht ins Inventar packen. Warum auch immer. Das geht nicht. So. Quatsch. League.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Aber hier ist auch absolute Gönnung drin, oder? Kann man noch nicht. Kann man noch nicht. Den Niesel, den kann man gönnen. Oh! Skin. Haben wir da noch? Der Fly. Das kann man. Zack.
Everything's all right now.
Ausgehen. Super kann auch weg. Ne? Fly kann man noch nicht machen. Das heißt, wir können Niesel und Super nachsteuern. Zack. Jetzt eigentlich noch. Fehlt ein Hedge-Dingsbums, glaube ich, wenn ich es richtig sehe. Was ist hier hin? Was ist denn da? Reading Pen. Ach komm schon. Ob das hier nirgendwo hinpasst. Ah. Right. So. Zap, zarab. Ich gehe davon aus, dass die anderen jetzt fertig sind. 2 Minuten dürften ja locker offen sein.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Ja, guck mal. gönnen. So. Umkauf. Hm. So, das heißt, alle davon sind durch, ne? Okay, dann nehme ich einen davon.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Im Prinzip, der kann weg. Und nur ein männlicher und weiblich. Ich? Die brauche ich alle nicht. Zwei Testrale, zwei davon und zwei Munkas. So, und jetzt kann ich zwei Testrale bauen. Ein Testral bauen. So, ein Testral. Und ein Munkav. So. Dann fehlt mir noch ein Phönix und Ei. Ja. Habe ich, glaube ich, auch tatsächlich alle. Ist. Ne? Falsch. Ja, ist 11 von 3 nämlich. Mir fehlt noch. Mir fehlt noch eins, was ich weiß, dass es mir fehlt. Und der Phönix. Wie hieß denn das noch? Wie hieß denn das nochmal? Diese Spielbox. Jobber Null oder so? War das das? Von. Nee, Fupa Jobber Null. Recall. Habe ich das die ganze Zeit falsch gemacht? Hätte ich die ganze Zeit einfach nur diesen Ball hinballern müssen? Damit da auch jemand mitspielt? Ja, komplett dämlich. Das heißt, ich habe das umsonst gemacht. Ich habe jedes Mal quasi mehr Arbeit reingesteckt, als ich hätte. Oh. Warum sagt mir das denn keiner? Warum sagt das keiner? Wäre viel einfacher gewesen. Hallo. Oh, whatever. Der macht das schon. Das heißt für mich ja, ich müsste jetzt eigentlich mal gucken, wo ich dieses letzte Monster finde. Theoretisch. Aber das machen wir alles. Machen wir alles, wenn es soweit ist. Jetzt gehen wir erstmal Quest fertig. In the Overlook. Okay. Overlook. Okay.
said that travel broadens the mind.
Mhm. Bock, Bock.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Hm.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I've been
Sebastian
so
Swallow.
distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Gucken wir mal.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries. I'll get you for this. I won't rest. Easily diverted.
Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Da ist ein Gegner.
Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Wow. Road. Ah. Man könnte da unten noch mal hingehen. Abplatt machen. Aber. Was ist das? Na komm, whatever. Ach so, lol. Kommen wir da unten raus? Okay. Schade eigentlich. Darf auch nicht. Interessant. Ja dann. Bleiben wir erstmal auf dem Part der
This is going
Quest.
well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around.
You won't get away with it.
Flipendo. Arresto momentum.
Why don't you come up
Hey.
here and fight me? Bring yourself. Get away.
Flipendo.
You won't get away. Rather unwise coming back this way.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Also ich finde es eigentlich immer noch zu einfach, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Weil da hätte ich jetzt sterben müssen. Ich habe halt null aufgepasst, ich habe überhaupt gar nichts gemacht, großartig.
Revelio.
Aber gut, ich spiele auch nicht auf Hard. Ich hätte vielleicht beim nächsten Mal auf Hard.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation.
Aber nächsten wo ich durchspiele, jetzt sowieso Ravenclaw Super Stealth Mode.
For better or for worse.
All.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Hello? Arresto momentum.
Let's get this over. I won't rest until
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
Mal wieder rumtricksen hier.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio. Confringo.
Eine Niffler-Statue.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Oh, hat er mich geblockt im Sprint. Das ist natürlich fatal, wenn er dann runterfällst. Obwohl man wahrscheinlich sogar runterfallen kann. Warum sollte ich das tun?
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Das Gefühl, als Reparo. Ja.
Bombarda. Reparo.
That bridge has seen better days.
Hä?
Confringo.
rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Sebastian! Hundesohn.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo.
Ui. Ein krasses Item. Brauchen nicht.
Lumos. Lumos.
Bitte nicht. Mach die scheiß Funzel aus irgendwie.
Lumos. Leviosa.
Falscher Knopf, aber ist egal, hat funktioniert. Hasse diese Spinnen. Ne? Spin we run.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Not quiet enough.
Flipendo. Arresto momentum.
Aua.
Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Too slow. You won't get away with it.
Flipendo. We're not finished yet. Arresto momentum. Flipendo.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Expelliarmus.
Oh.
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh Gott, ey.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Mhm.
Leviosa.
Hm? Hm.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Gar nicht. Das schwere Rätsel hier.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Lumos.
Hmm?
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Hmm.
Revelio! If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here. And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
It has to fit.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Halt's Maul, Fotze.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
Ja.
Unbelievable.
Soll ich dir mal kurz...
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Avada
Salazar
Kedavra.
Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Ja, haust du auch ab,
I
oder?
am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors.
Sallow.
Spent nearly
Oh.
every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books.
Sallow.
Anne and Sebastian were
Swallow.
upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Ja, gar kein Problem, ich sag dir auf jeden Fall Bescheid. Ja. So. Let's scribble the book. Speak with Amit.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Bin ich hier falsch? Hä? Avada Kedavra.
Hogwarts hasn't been the
Bin ich hier nicht richtig gewesen? Wo soll ich denn hin? Soll der denn sein?
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
Was?
And a historian's uniform. It was brilliant.
Professor Black was terrible before he decided to quit.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Also hier geht es offensichtlich nicht weiter. Auch noch höher gemusst? Geht das hier?
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Also hier war ich doch schon. So.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
So, und wie komme ich jetzt? Hä? Wo ist denn Amit? Hä? Let's speak with Amit. Right. Hier. Habe ich übersehen. Shit. Einfach nur blind.
Have you ever been to the kitchen? I hear it's run by Helga.
Ja,
Wonder what could Gowan do with British beef.
korrekt. Jetzt habe ich ihn richtig gefunden. Hallo. Gefunden.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think
In
he
fact.
simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Reicht nicht, dass ich ihm. Okay.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Lumos.
Falsch. Ja.
It's time to trade in my Oakshaft 79 for a viewing. Muggle school is so
What are you up to now?
Ich meine, hier war irgendwo noch so ein komischer. Ah. Das hier.
Bombarder. Confringo.
Aber es ist. Oh. Okay, gehen wir zum.
is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Nee, der kann.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Mhm.
The door is looking at us.
Clever.
Das war ja schwer.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Aggressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Teleportiererei hier. Warum sagst du nicht, dass du hier rein apparieren kannst, du Hund?
I still can't believe we're inside
Accio.
a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Ah, hallo. Nix.
Yes, of course. We're being watched by a door. Confringo!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Revelio.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed? Okay.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Arresto momentum.
I won't rest. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Ja, das ist doch deine Aufgabe, du Trottel. Ah ja. Ja.
Arresto momentum.
I will make you.
Flipendo.
Descendo.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, this healing is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Expected
Revelio.
nothing. Expecto everything.
Confringo.
Expected
Accio.
Banane.
Revelio. Accio.
Ja, Gears hat's ja voll. Ah. Das ist natürlich jetzt belastend. Das ist natürlich jetzt belastend.
Revelio.
Moment, da hinten war da noch richtig viel von den Moonstone.
Revelio.
Da. Ah.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Naja.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Ja. Aber.
Confringo. Lumos.
Mann.
Lumos.
Unnötig.
I've been.
Arrest the momentum.
I won't rest.
Flipendo. How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Hier ist ein Item. Hm. Ist halt 60 ist halt ein halbes Biest. Ein halbes Biest ist halt so. Aber der Fringed Hausgraf bringt mir gar nichts. Ist halt auch. Ist halt auch einfach nur grün. Ist das scheiße. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay, da geht's lang. Okay, da geht's auch lang. Aber wahrscheinlich muss ich als erste da lang. Auch wieder voll. Ne? Zack. Immerhin blau. Immerhin. Besser als nichts.
Accio. Depulso.
I'll be quiet.
So. Kann ja sein, dass ich mich täusche, aber. Hä? Ich muss wahrscheinlich hier erst das. Ah ja, genau. Also, ich muss wahrscheinlich erst hier das Feuer anmachen, um dann drüben das zu ziehen.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
Ja, machen wir. Was muss ich hier noch? Das Item mitnehmen, weil hier könnte ja auch theoretisch ein Liga-Item. Ja, natürlich aus. Aber blau besser als Dings. Ne?
Ach hier.
Jo. Jetzt werden wir wahrscheinlich erstmal fighten müssen. Davon aus.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Oh ja, get out of here.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Wahnsinn. Richtig gelohnt. Wie so eine gute Belohnung für Geld, den man lernen muss. Gut.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Mein.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Gesundheit.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. more of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Ah, perfekt. Er bleibt aber trotzdem hier stehen. Naja, dann. Quests. Keine Main. Imperio. Wollen wir uns doch Imperio. Dann dürfte es wahrscheinlich nicht mehr lange dauern, bis wir Avada Kedavra. Dann ist es tatsächlich interessant.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Okay. Machen wir. Muss gerade noch mal kurz überlegen, aber rein von der Überlegung. Muss gleich noch verkaufen gehen. Vergessen. Verkaufen gehen. Rein von der Überlegung. Lager. Imperio. First andere Target. Avada Kedavra. Killt alles, was gecursed ist. Expelliarmus ist ein Curse. Also die beiden sind cursed, das ist ein Curse. Es ist ja quasi alles cursed, was ich benutze. Wie nehme ich das aus? Weil wenn ich 1, 2, 3, 4 Curses habe, plus die nächsten. Jetzt muss ich aber noch mal kurz verkaufen. Achso, scheiße. Das Feuer noch entwickeln, wollte ich gerade sagen. Identifizieren. Egal, verkaufen wir erst die Pizza. Genau. Verkaufen wir erst die Easter.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
ich es gerade richtig gesehen habe, hätte ich auch den Fußball behalten können. Hättet ihr alle auf ganzen Special ja, alle behalten können. Oh, okay. Okay. 100 Damage. Okay. Immer. 86. Ja? Normale Essen. Auch noch Berries, aber immerhin ziemlich weit fahren. Berries Hit. Hit. Wir nur der Imperio extra. Bei 2 Upgrades. 18, glaube ich, 16. Ne? 98 hier. Kann man eigentlich machen, weil letztendlich ihr Wurst. Eigentlich ist ihr Wurst, glaube ich, genug upgraden. Also die Handschuhe. Great. Great. Ah, da brauchen wir noch nichts. Ich meine, das macht nur Defense. Macht ja nur Defense. 6 Defense. Das ist ja Quatsch. Wait, what? Raphorn. Raphorn. Braucht man dafür. Interessant. Kurz. Kurz. Hier. Zack. Zack. Oh. Greatly increase spell damage. Oh. Das macht doch viel mehr Sinn. Der Damage zu Cursed Targets macht doch am meisten Sinn. Ja? Hätte ich vorher. Ah. Ja. So. Ist schon recht. Ja. Ja. Powerful. Unforgivable Curse. Unforgivable Curse. Upgraden können wir nicht. Können wir nicht. Brauchen wir auch. Ja. I. 3. Curse, 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 Curse. Generell alles. Curse Damage, Curse Damage, Curse Damage, Curse Damage, Curse Damage. Das. Oh. Hm. Toll. Gehen wir auch eine Brille. Mittlerweile. Also. So. Map. Hogsmeade. Besen. Upgrade. Besen. Besen Upgrade. Oh.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Huh.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Ja, nix mehr. Könnt mal gerade gucken nach Outfits noch. Die man freischalten kann. Weil hier kann ich nichts mehr kaufen. So, hier nichts mehr kaufen kann, muss ich hinzu. Haare und Dings. Ich habe auf jeden Fall mal Haare. Vielleicht geht's ja. Potion Ingredients, Fire Fresh Seeds and Fertilizer. Ich glaube, ich habe sonst alles gekauft, was man kaufen an. Also, kein 100% Sicherheit, aber ich denke schon, dass ich alles.
Come on in, come on in. Don't be shy.
Hm. 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 Das sind die Haare, die ich jetzt gerade habe. Langweilig. Justin Bieber. Ich glaube, das habe ich letztes Mal. Sag ich nochmal die? So, mittlerweile wurde ich ja schon krass gegriffen. Das. Ja. Die Monobraut zupfen wir jetzt auch mal. Perfekt.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Ne, also nochmal komme ich hier nicht vorbei. Kein Bock.
You might as well watch it.
Oh. Hier war der Klamottenladen, glaube ich, ne?
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Oh, tatsächlich. Haben jetzt bessere Klamotten. Nur nicht nur Dings, sondern tatsächlich Klamotten. Ne? Kosten aber auch 500.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Hm. Also theoretisch könnte man noch Equipment kaufen.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for
Wenn man
fashion. Be sure to
noch
stop
ein
by
bisschen
whenever you're
upgraden
about.
will. Schluss. Aber brauchen tue ich es nicht. Speak on Mimic Arrays. Das. So. Find the location. Wollen aber Imperio. Och, nachdem wir das gemacht haben, werden wir die Folge auf jeden Fall beenden. Dann auch das.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just
Revelio.
yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be
Confringo.
insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Hoping.
Don't start.
Confringo. Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Brilliant. Werde ich hier zum Beispiel übersehen.
Arresto
Rid
momentum.
the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs
Confringo.
that went through expansion efforts and
Revelio.
ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Accio.
Mann, ey, manchmal nervt das echt. So ein Soundbug.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Revelio. Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio.
Oh! Hallo?
Levioso. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Alter.
There's something here by the altar.
Moment.
Also. Accio. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Nee.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. I need to find a safe way across. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Perhaps moving piles of bones towards the center will help. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio.
Wofür habe ich das? Also, ich bin nicht ganz sicher, wofür ich jetzt da reingegangen bin. Also hat mich das irgendwie jetzt, hat mir das irgendwas gebracht? Ist in der Story weitergebracht? Nee, ne?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Immer nur diese komischen Kackrätsel. Mal gleich.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Das ist halt leider echt schade, die da nicht mehr gemacht haben.
What did you find?
Mehr als du, während du da die ganze Zeit.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Confringo!
The student's diary mentions the Imperius curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Wir überlegen, ob Expelliarmus überhaupt dann so nicht oder Arresto Momentum. Hm. Aber Waffen sind schon geil. Arresto Momento und Flipendo sind gar nicht so gut im Vergleich. Ich glaube, vielleicht sollte ich so machen. Und Imperio so.
Imperio.
Okay. Perfekt. Ich bin fast ready, ey. Ready to bumps everything.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Ah, okay. Rätsel. Rätsel. Auf der Wand ist Kreis und Dings. Kreis und Dings. Zack.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Und auf der Wand ist das. Der Wand ist das. Das.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Eine Wand, ne? Alle Wände leer.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Head and shoulders.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperio.
Okay.
Imperio. Expelliarmus.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Was für ein Never End? Das war nix. Das war ja mal aufwärmen.
Confringo.
Wirklich, das war ja nicht mal aufwärmen. Ehrlich was übersehen. Galitsch. Mal mehr kurz da übersehen haben. So, das ist die Weekend Potion. Warte.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Revelio.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake.
Ne.
I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio. Confringo. Imperio. Crucio. Expelliarmus.
Hallo?
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum.
Wie gesagt, eigentlich muss ich echt aufhören zu dodgen, weil das Dodgen mich immer mehr fuckt, dass es mir hilft.
Confringo.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Wie ist es denn?
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand.
want to worry him all over again.
Doch einfach hier lang gehen sollen. Also.
Revelio.
So. Schauen wir noch kurz, was er zu sagen hat.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Ja. Okay. Damit lassen wir es jetzt gut sein. Wünsche euch viel Spaß. Wir sehen uns.